follow my Twitch. Link in the description. By the way, if you guys want to win a tester spot, make sure you like the video and subscribe, because the top video will be able to give away some tester spots for this game. So yeah, just do that, and maybe leave a comment too, I guess. Anyway, there's a few things that I wanted to point out and also criticize a little bit. The things that I am most excited for in this game: Fullbringer and Vasto Lord being actually good. Now, it is cool that they're also adding specs faster than normal type soul, which I do think is cool. Don't get me wrong, that is really cool. And on top of that, they're adding things that the community wants, kind of like a modded spec thing where they just add random things. Now they're doing a JJK update first, which, holy shit, I'm tired of that. Oh my god. Like, is it just me that is tired of JJK? Like, I've seen JJK, like Gojo and Sukuna, in every single game I ever play. Doesn't matter if it's not a JJK game or if it is. Sukuna and Gojo is in. Now, I wouldn't mind if it was like the lesser known characters, because Gojo's moveset is just so fucking lame. Oh my god, it's always pull, push, domain expansion, brain rot, and then you shoot a giant purple bean at them. So personally, I am not excited for this JJK update at all, but that's just me. If you like it, you like it. I heard they're also adding specs like what is it, Hakari and Yuji for the other races, and that might be cool, maybe, possibly. And I don't really mind having these updates, because this is a modded copy game. In the regular game, I mean, I kind of wish they just stick to Bleach. Even in this game, it would be cool if they just stuck to Bleach, because now it just feels like AUT. But hey, sticking to Bleach isn't always fun, so you got to mix it up. And I understand, as long as it's balanced and it looks cool, and as long as a lot of people want it, at least. Like, I'm glad they're doing polls for this, so if you want to actually vote for it. It seems that the majority of people do enjoy these off-lore updates, and again, I don't mind. But in my personal opinion, I think it would be cooler if they added things that weren't so common to be added in other games. Like, you know, in every game they've got Gojo, and they've got some, like, maybe One Piece reference, or Naruto, or like some big 3 reference, like all the common stuff. Can we just not do that, please? And apparently they're going to release at least one off-lore mode for each race, and that is the JJK update. But in my personal opinion, I think it would be cool if they had like votes or like suggestions channels, something like that, and then you could suggest what you want. Me personally, I think it would be cool if we had a Ben 10 Omnitrix for Fullbringers. There's a lot of more cartoon things that I would personally add, but again, I'm not trying to get into the what I think should be added. Now, there were some people that were conflicted. They were conflicted. Some people are concerned that this game is a cash grab. Some people think it's bad because it's made by SETROS, or they don't like how the tester is Robux to buy it. And I understand that, but again, they need their bag, and this has become a common trope, which I don't like for game developers. But I get it. I get it. Get your bag. But it does make the game feel like there is a possibility of being a scam. Now, if I'm being completely honest, this game is not like totally SETROS. Sure, he probably has a bunch of investment into it, but it's not just his game. We just put that in the title because you click on it, and you keep clicking on it, so maybe stop if you want us to stop. Now, they say they're going to listen to their community very well, unlike the actual Type Soul. However, this game does also have a lot of devs from the old Type Soul. And I don't know if it's still like the old types. I don't know whose fault it is. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. I don't know whose fault it is that nobody was being listened to in that game. It's probably chaotic and the big higher ups, stuff like that. So again, I don't know how it could play out. And there was also some people talking to me saying, do you think Balboa is going to cash grab and dip? And to be completely honest, there is that possibility, because if you know Balboa, he is admitted to bag chasing multiple times, which isn't a bad thing until he's making a game. So if you're thinking of buying the game in testing before the testing is even out, I'd say personally wait. All right, I just wait for us to, what the fuck is going on with my cable? I'd just personally wait for the YouTubers and stuff to like give their opinions. But if you don't want to listen to me, listen to somebody else that is not on the team. Either one is fine. I don't really care. Now I want to talk about my concerns. Now my personal concern for this game is that it is going to be too much like normal type Soul and people won't want to play it. If we're being completely real, people will not abandon a game that they already have progress on to play the same game with slightly different things that they have to reprogress on. I'm sure regardless it's going to get a good amount of players, but in my opinion, I think that they should rework like some of the visuals and stuff like that, which I said in my other video. But not only that, the map should be different. All of the maps should be different, because if they're the same thing as Type Soul, then this game is basically just the same thing. And I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't play it. It's not just the meat writing. It's because I've seen a lot of modded games go from being a straight up copy, such as like AUT and Sakura Stand and many other games, go from direct copies of the game files into something much bigger. Now, I do think that the game has good direction and it can make some pretty good updates, and it also can do very well as long as they try their best at it. I'm not going to put my full faith in it until I test the game, whenever that happens. I think that the off lore specs every update, or every other update, or whatever they're going to do with that, can be very good, because if you think about it, the community can kind of put whatever they want in the game. Not just like volt standings and resurrections and shikais. You can also pick like weapons and maybe even ultra skills, maybe even new game systems. Like literally a few hours ago, there was a suggestion that got read that swords can break and you need to fix them from time to time, which is like that annoying ass Demon Slayer method, which nobody wants, let's be honest. That was heavily downvoted, but that's just an example. I guess is a very good sign to see that they are reading their community's, I guess, suggestions, right? So if you have anything at all that you want to be added into the game, they do listen. So if you have a good idea, go join the Discord. And I will be hosting a few tester spot giveaways in my Discord once that challenge is over, because they're going to let us rank some people. And I know this is going to be a very unpopular opinion, but I'm going to say it anyways. I want a Steven Universe Volt standing. I know it's an unpopular opinion. I don't give a shit. That's what I want. And even though it'll probably never happen, because I feel like nobody really likes Steven Universe anymore, but oh well. If you're asking me my #1 recommendation for what I would put in this game, if I could, that would be it. Again, make sure you like and subscribe so you can boost this video up and I can give away more tester spots. Woohoo!